What up, what up, what up, Unbreakable Kicks Army. I hope you guys have had a fantastic weekend. Again, whether you got a W on the University Blues or whether you took an L on the University Blues, I hope you guys still had a fantastic weekend. Army, I need you guys to smash that thumbs up. Y'all already know we are on destination 200K. At 200K, I will be showcasing my entire collection. It's a lot different from the previous collection videos I've done, and I cannot wait to show you guys that because I will be having a special guest in here for when I do the collection video. Now, I want to go ahead and knock this video out early so that it can potentially help anybody who took an L this weekend or who are still on the verge about whether copping them on StockX or Gold, SneakerCon app, eBay, wherever you try to do it. But first and foremost, Army, if you did wind up picking up your pair, I did grab my pair yesterday from Foot Locker. Make sure that you guys are protecting your sneakers. Now, we already know this is a spring summer shoe and a lot of people are already ready to throw these joints on feet. So Army, y'all gotta make sure y'all keeping y'all joints clean. So make sure you click in the link in the description section below. It'll take you straight to my Reshoevnator page and grab all of the products you need to keep your shoes clean. Y'all already know. Pow, pop that off. The Reshoevnator water and stain repellent is my favorite product from Reshoevnator. It helps protect your sneakers from any water, dirt, stains, sludge, mud, anything you can think about. Any kids dropping some juice, some Kool-Aid, anything dropping on your shoes, this Reshoevnator water and stain repellent will protect your sneakers from getting dirty or anything of that nature. Also, remember, Army, when you are spraying your water and stain repellent, make sure that you are spraying your sneakers at least 6 to 8 inches apart. And also make sure that you at least let the shoes dry for 10 to 15 minutes before you throw them on feet. Now, we already know the resale value for these right here. And when it comes to protecting your Air Jordan 1 University Blues, I'm more focused on the suede aspect of the shoes. The leather, even though something drops on the leather, the leather is easier to clean, but it's that suede. You get any kind of condiments, any kind of dirt, nasty water on that suede, you already know is going to leave a stain. And it's not like a black suede or like a brown suede from like the mochas where it may not be as noticeable. You got a light blue suede, so anything that drops on this baby blue or UNC suede is definitely gonna leave its mark, and you don't want that. So again, make sure you are protecting your sneakers. Make sure that you do use my promo code Unbreakable10. It'll get you 10% off at checkout on Reshoevnator. Again, I got my link in the description section below. Please make sure you guys are taking advantage of that. We got a lot of dope, more retro ones coming from the Hyper Royal ones that's dropping next month. You also got the University Blue 4s that also have a suede. So you got to make sure that you're protecting your sneakers at all time, Army. And also remember, Reshoevnator does ship through all 50 states in the U.S. and it is free shipping. Again, use that promo code Unbreakable10 to get that 10% off. Trying to help y'all save money, and I'm trying to help y'all not pay resale for these joints. Let's get to the video. Now, this past weekend cemented how hyped these Air Jordan 1 University Blues are. The shoes went from like $700 early on the streets to still being around $450 after the release. At least with mochas was around $300 and they gradually climbed to that $450. These joints never went below $400. From StockX, Gold, Flight Club, Stadium Good, I did not see not one pair of these University Blues selling for less than $400 on any of your third-party apps. Now, here's the thing when it comes to these. We already know. I mentioned earlier, before, the actual drop, that if they do delays and cancellations and things of that nature, it was just gonna make this release a lot harder. I'm gonna keep it a buck though, Army. These were a lot smoother than the Mocha release. Mocha release, it was just all bad. I feel like you have more people getting W on Sneakers app. You have more people getting W on Flex. Now, granted, Flex is, it is what it is at this moment with them and us having to wait hours to actually see if we get our pair or confirm. But a lot of people were still able to get W's. Okay, I can't speak for everybody, but a lot of people was. Now, as far as these next 2 weeks go, these are going to be 2 vital weeks for anybody who still wants to get a pair for retail. And when I did pick up my pair yesterday, I always do this. I always check to see the list, like, look over their shoulder and kind of see like how many names they got crossed off. And to be honest, one spot I went to, because I remember I hit on Champs and I hit on Foot Locker. One spot was like, bro, we expected a lot more people to actually pick up these pairs, and we definitely gonna have some leftovers. The other spot, I saw that it was like 50-50. Now, Army, it's up to you to get up and get to these stores, especially on Monday. We know on Monday, Foot Locker, Foot Action, and Champ, they released the unclaimed pairs on Monday. Now, sometimes they got to get like a message from like headquarters to let them know that, okay, it's, they able to sell the pairs. But normally that's how it goes. So if you ain't in line on Monday right now at whatever store you're trying to, get your pair from, you sleeping. It's a lot of unclaimed pairs out here, Army. And that also ties into the whole networking. I don't know how many times I gotta say it, but that networking is key. So if you took an L at one of your local malls or your local spot and they noticed that they got your size, or you could text somebody, be like, hey bro, like what sizes y'all got left? And they like, man, look, just be here. Hey, try to be the first person in line on Monday. That's your information right there that you need to go ahead and grab these joints for retail, because you gotta best believe that the odds of them restocking these and dropping these again later on down the line is possible. But by then, you probably already been and bought the shoes off like StockX or Go. Make sure that you are in line by the time the mall opens up, so that way you can at least have another chance of grabbing these joints for retail. Now, that's just for stores that actually got pairs this past weekend. We still got numerous spots that didn't even get pairs in yet. I'm talking about some spots had men pairs but no grade school. Some had grade school but no men pairs. Some had none at all. And again, I just find it that if Flex app, Foot Locker, Foot Action, and Champ, that's Flex app, if they are able to put certain shoes for a Miami only store, they should be able to add, once these other shoes come in, when they get their shipments in, they should be able to throw them joints back on the app. To me, that is the fairest way of doing it. We seen again that Miami Foot Locker, that grand opener, had Jubilees, they had like satin snake skins, they had mochas, and they had a couple other sneakers, and they threw them on the app for that grand opening. So when these stores get that late shipment in, I don't care if it's just one, I don't care if it's 10, y'all should be able to throw those shoes back on the app and be like, okay, the Foot Locker at downtown New York just got their shipment in, we're gonna throw them on the app. And it's up to the person, us, to check our apps to see if it updated. Now, they can send out an alert, but this may be too much on Foot Locker, Foot Action, and Champ's hands, and that's probably why they don't do that, because it is a lot. But still, if you want to continue to make your customers happy, this is the best way of going about it, because a lot of sneakerheads, they quitting, they don't want to collect shoes no more, they don't want to buy shoes no more, and they finding it extremely tough. And to be honest, even though it's a little bit easier for me to grab kicks, I understand where a lot of people are starting to come from. It is getting tough. It's getting extremely tough. So I think it's just fair for them to do that. So again, a lot of spots have yet to even get their shipment in. So this is where y'all have to go in every day. Now, if it depends on how bad you want to get this shoe right here for retail. If you want this shoe bad enough and you're not extremely busy, you're going to go to the mall. You're going to go in there today or tomorrow and be like, man, did y'all get y'all shipment in? When do y'all think y'all going to get y'all shipment in? Hey, take my number down. Let me know when y'all get it. Hey, look, if you able to help me get my pair, bro, look, I got you. I'll pay for lunch for your staff. I'll slide you. Hey, do what you got to do. But we got to remember, some DTLRs ain't get pairs. Some Jimmy Jazzes, some Foot Lockers, Foot Action, Champs, Nike. Some stores did not yet get pairs, so you have your chance. But your chance will be slim if you do not put in that footwork, because a lot of these resellers, they got the phone numbers to the right people who gonna let them know when them shoes get in. A lot of people aren't keen to resellers, but some resellers will help you out too. If you cool with some resellers, they be like, look bro, hey, I just got the card, just got the text, Foot Locker, on 87th Street or whatever y'all at, they just got their pairs in, bro. Me and my guys, we gonna go up there, and if you want your pair, hey, I see you up there. So again, sometimes you gotta network with the employees, and sometimes it ain't too bad to have a good reseller friend in your back pocket as well. So again, Army, make sure y'all checking in with these stores who did not get their pairs in yet. Next, if you just like break, oh, that was nice, bro, but I'll work. I'm not about to be trying to go to no mall on no Monday. I ain't trying to be going into no mall on no Monday or Tuesday trying to network with nobody. I ain't trying to do nothing. I hear you break, but I ain't trying to do none of that. I still say wait just a little bit, but you got a small window of waiting, all right? Now, pairs have yet to come in again from a lot of stores. Pairs have yet to come in from online orders. Most people are gonna sell these shoes. You got a $187 shoe. They going for $450. Some people gonna take that $250, $300 profit and move on to the next shoe. Some people gonna hold on to these for a little bit, but most people are gonna sell them. We are not used to a GR Jordan coming out the gate being $400, $500. Normally them suckers be $275 to $300, and then they slowly start to go up. Again, I cannot remember another Jordan 1 that come out the gate on a release date being $450. I can't remember that. So the price of these will go down. I cannot say that these will go down less than $400, but if they $450 and you able to snag a pair for $410, $405, you still save yourself some money. You know what I'm saying? So again, if you just like break, look, hey, I'm just gonna pay that resale. I still say you should wait just a tad bit longer. Again, at least until stores get more pairs in, because that's more pairs that's gonna get thrown on StockX. And again, StockX is not dumb. They see how the high demand of these, so guess what they did on release day? They offered 50% off seller fees, enticing people to go ahead and sell on their app. All right, so more people will be selling these pairs, which will potentially drive the market down. Again, this is not guaranteed, but it can potentially drive the market down a little bit, and you may be able to save yourself 40 to 50 bucks. Last but not least, Army, something that I've been doing as a reset. Let's just say I don't want to spend $400 on these. I don't even want to spend $180. I don't want to spend nothing on these as far as physical money coming out of my pocket or my account. If you got some shoes in here that you are not wearing or that you know you're not going to wear, again, this is coming from a guy who has a plethora of dead stock shoes. Sell them shoes to get this shoe. So say for instance, you got the Jordan 9 University Gold and you got the Jordan 9 University Blues. You're like, man, you know, I seen them. I liked them at the time. I'm good on them. I'm straight. Sell those joints, get that money, and put it towards your University Blues. So it's just like, yes, in a sense, you are still paying that resale, because both of those shoes you pay retail for is going for about like 400 bucks. So that's $400 in those two shoes that you're going to put towards that. So technically, no, you are not paying retail unless you was able to swap out one shoe for one shoe. Then you possibly could have been doing something good. So let's say you even had a pair of mochas. And I feel like this is, as of right now, this is a fair trade. And you can even look at it exactly like this. You paid $180 for mochas and you want a pair of University Blues. Mochas was cool, but I'd rather have the University Blues. Either sell your mochas or trade your mochas for a pair of the Jordan 1 University Blues. You're not coming out of pocket no more. You pay retail for the mochas. You getting these technically for retail because you're not having to add anything on top. As of right now, I feel like that is the fairest of trades. Maybe somebody can throw in $20 here, $20 there, $30 depending on who you are, what the person may be asking for. Let's say the person want $500 for their mochas. And you like, well, I want $470 for my University Blues. He like, well, throw in an extra $30 to make it even. Cool, you know what I'm saying? So it's not that bad. You spent $210 for a pair of University Blues. $180 for the mochas that you spent, $30 on top, $210. That is still $240 less than if you had to go on StockX or go and grab a pair of these Jordan 1 University Blues. So again, I'm just trying to give you guys options. Again, option A, go to the mall, wait there, see if Foot Locker, Foot Action Champ got some leftover pairs, because it's a very big possibility that they do. They just need to get word from headquarters or whatever that they can sell those pairs. Option B is to wait until these stores get in their shipment. Go to the mall, y'all. Get y'all shipment in, especially for Especially for the stores that you already know did not get shipment in. Did y'all get y'all shipment in? Is it possible to give me an estimate of when it may come in? Okay, now y'all can't. Here, take my number down. Look, maybe slide them 5, slide them 10. Do whatever you think is okay. Hey, take my number down. Let me know when y'all get them joints in, man. I will be a loyal customer. I will make sure I grab every release. You know, maybe a t-shirt here and there. Look out for me with these. I'm going to look out for y'all. But make sure that you stick to your word with that, because there's going to be other shoes that you may have to go back in that store and they going to remember that you ain't hold up your end of the bargain. So again, go into these stores, see which spots did not get their shipment in, and just hound them. You might have to be a hound. Hound them. Make sure they remember your face, so when they get their shipment in, they be like, man, bro with the black hat who kept calling every day, I remember he wanted a size 11. He gave me his number. Let me look out for bro. You know, you still may have to throw a little bit more on top depending on who you messing with. Some stores will be like, hey, retail. Some, hey, bro, throw me 50 when they come in. I got you. And if you don't want to do none of that, I say wait it out a little bit and then pay the resale, because again, I think the prices may drop a tad bit. So Army, let me know how you guys feel about everything in the comment section below. Let me know if you got that W over the weekend and got your pair for retail. Let me know if you going for these Jordan 1 patinas that's dropping this weekend as well. I'm not the biggest fan of them, but of course, y'all want them, so we're going to go live for them. And other than that, Army, I hope you guys have a good day, a blessed day. You got your boy Unbreakable. Make sure you check out the video I dropped yesterday. It was a banger. That is some heat that I dropped yesterday. You got the Unbreakable Vault. Unbreakable Army, stand strong like always. Hug your loved ones. And we out.